Khan Academy Multiply Fractions, and we're working on the subtopic Multiply Fractions and Whole Numbers. Move the dot to the number that equals 2 times 5 halves. So here on our number line, we can see 5 halves is right here, and we need to do 2 times 5 halves. So we're going to do 5 halves, and we're going to do that twice. So that's going to be 10 halves. 2 times 5 is 10 halves. Multiply 3 times 9/10. So remember really that when we think about 3 times 9/10, that's like you're doing 9/10 3 different times. So 9/10, 9/10, 9/10. So how many tenths is that really? Well, that's really 9, 18, 27 tenths. Now, if I do 27 tenths here, I'm not sure if they're going to want me to simplify or not. Okay, it looks like they're okay with us not simplifying. So 3 times 9/10 is 27 tenths because I have 9/10, 9/10, 9/10. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27, and we keep that denominator the same, 27 tenths. Move the dot to the number that equals 5 times 1/8. So 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8, 1/8. 5 times of 1/8 moves us to 5/8. 7 times 7/6. So again, remember that really that means we have 7/6, and we have that 7 full times. So this might take a second to write that out, but 7/6, and we have it 7 times. So that's 4 times, that's 5 times, and then 6 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 times of 7/6. So that means I have it this many times. So if I add that all together, that's 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. So that's 49/6. Now, you might notice that really all we're doing is we're multiplying 7 times 7. So why am I taking the time to write all of this out? Because I want to make sure that we're not just strictly memorizing that it's 7 times 7 is 49/6. I want you to understand why it's 49 and why we don't do anything with that denominator. So 49/6 is our final answer. Move the dot to the number line that equals, to the number that equals 2 times 4/3. So here's 4/3, and I have to double that. So if I have 4/3, and I have 4/3 again, that's really 8/3. So if I double that, it's going to shift that dot to there. 5 times 1/6, so that's really 1/6. 5 times, so 1/6, 1/6. And I'm just going to write it out 5 times just to make sure that we're seeing it. Some of you might already think you have the answer, and if you do, that's awesome. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times of 1/6. So that's really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move the dot to the number that equals 3 times 2/5. So 2/5 would be right here. So I jumped kind of 2 marks. So if I did that a second time, I would jump 2 more marks, and jump to next time, that would be 2 more marks. If it makes it easier to think about how we've been doing it, that's 2/5, 2/5, and 2/5. That's 3 times of 2/5. So 2, 4, 6/5, which is where I put the green dot.